Hi, my name is Mary Jane, and I'm a member of the New Jersey State Button Society and the National Button Society. And I'm here today to talk about my quilt block that I made or colored using buttons. I was inspired by this project. For number one, I'm a quilter, have been since the 70s. And I got an email from the National Quilt Museum in Kansas. I get one every month with the quilt of the month. And that particular month, it was this quilt, which is made out of buttons, 11,000 plus buttons, that were sewn onto a tablecloth in 1940 by Mary Elizabeth Shelby, if you want to Google her. Anyway, I started first I went through my quilt magazines and stuff and found a quilt block that I wanted to copy. So I did find that, and I forgot to bring it with me today, but it was a picture of a quilt in a Country Living magazine, also from the 70s, and the block is called Cactus Flower. So that inspired my coloring of the navy blue in the middle, and anyway, all the colors were inspired by that picture. And I went through my buttons and pulled out, separated by color, which I had pretty much done already. A lot of people have given me tins of buttons that they're no longer interested in keeping, and I've gone through and pulled them out and put them in bags by color. I have a big bag of green. That's going to be in the next project. And decided on the background fabric, which was this fake linen fabric that I had left over from another project. I took some freezer paper. I ironed it onto the back of the fabric, and that stabilizes it, so I was able to draw the quilt block right onto the fabric lightly with pencil. Then I layered it with batting, any kind of batting, and put some cotton on the back, and I stitched on all the pencil lines to give me a, what do you call it? Sorry. To give me a pattern. To give me a pattern to follow. So, and then I thought if the stitches showed, it would look like I did it on purpose. So I did nice even stitches through the three layers, and I had left it bigger on all sides. And started in the center and started working my way out. And when I got to, before I put the blue triangles on the corner, I decided to put the binding on because it was going to be too hard to finagle in the sewing machine with all the buttons in the way. So I put the binding on and then just kept sewing. And last year's show, there was a vendor who was selling jars of buttons, and I bought a big jar of brown buttons. It's still full, but when I emptied it out, I found I had a lot of these buttons all on the border here, all the same size, so that dictated to me what to do for the border. So I was just kind of making it up as I went along. I've never done this before, but I'm looking forward to doing it again. Thank you.